With the first step, we're going to put the 1.5 guard on with the lever all the way open, just removing all the bolt. After you remove the bolt, the next step is no guard close, making sure it's even on both sides of the head. You most definitely don't want no crooked fade. This next part ain't really a step, but I'm using my gold Babyliss liners to remove the hair all the way around. I just felt like getting it out the way now, so I have to worry about it later. So you either can get rid of it now, or you can get rid of it later. It's all up to you. After you remove the hair from the bottom, the next step is with no guard with the lever open, going up at least, I would say a 1/2 inch all the way around. To remove that line, the first thing I do is halfway close my clipper to soften up that line. But after that, I open and close my clipper, and eventually that line is going to come out.
Scandy. 25. Instinct.
The next step, you're going to put the 1 guard on with the lever closed, going up a 1/2 inch. To remove that guideline I made with the 1 guard closed, I'm going to put the 1/2 guard on halfway closed to soften up that line. After you soften the guide line with the half guard, you're going to take the guard off and open your clipper and remove the rest of that line. The next step, I'm gonna put my 1.5 guard on open, but later on I'm gonna go halfway closed, and then I'm gonna close it. Make sure you're flicking out because you don't want to go too deep into the curls. The next step, I'm gonna do the same thing, but with the 1 guard. I'm gonna start with it open. I'm gonna halfway close it, and then I'm gonna close it. With the final step of this fade, I'm gonna put the half guard on halfway closed and barely touching that line. It should take it completely out. With the fade being done, all I'm doing is putting the 2 guard on with the lever open, but as you see, I close the clipper next and just flicking out, making sure the fade blends in with the curls. After the fade, you always want to go back and do a little cleanup work to make sure that you ain't missed no spots. You want the customer to leave out here with the freshest fade he ever had. I'm gonna fast forward through the lining process, but all I want to say is when you line somebody up, always start in the middle.
AB on the track, yeah.
And there you have it. Easy, simple ball fade tutorial. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe, and more bangers on the way.